Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat, coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. May the election be upon your households. Shalom. Salaki for the noise on the background. But today I just want to make a quick video considering that we, being in this truth, knowing the truth, knowing what's going on in this world, what is going on in this society, sometimes it might be become so much for you in your mind that you almost be like, hey, you know what, you almost want to give up, but you gotta remember, okay, the Most High wants good soldiers, all right? He wants strong soldiers. So we cannot give up, man, all right? Plus, we know through the scriptures that being in this truth, you are not the only one that is going through a certain type of situation. Okay, the other brothers around you that know exactly what is going on, in the society are also tired of going to the job and acting funny with a fake smile all day on the job with these Edomites, and are worried constantly for, if let's say, they are also busy in their mind if they're doing enough for Yahweh Bashim Yashai, if they will make it until the end. So those worries are also in their minds, man, and they are also being tried. All right, so this is 1 Peter chapter 1, 1 Peter chapter 5. Let me read the point. Verse 9. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Okay, so similar afflictions, similar tribulations, similar trials, similar adversities, if I'm saying the word correct, are also happening to the brothers that are in this truth, that are living in different areas. You being in Holland, for example, might go through something very rough, but another brother is in America going to a similar situation, and you cannot give up, man. Okay, the Most High is only down with, those that really care for him. That is why he tests you. He needs to know if you are down for him no matter what, right? If you, for example, would want to make a strong team of elite fighters, of the best soldiers, you're going to put them to some tests, give them, for example, a few miles to run within a certain amount of time, maybe a certain amount of push-ups, the minimum, maybe let them climb some difficult obstacle, make them do a race or something, anything that gives them obstacles to overcome. And then sooner or later with time, from those thousands of soldiers that try the test, only a few are left, okay? Which, those few that are left, those are the real ones that are really down for Yahweh Bashim Yashai. And that is what is basically happening around us, That is why it's very important for us to endure the things that are coming upon your path. So this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. And it says, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Mashiach. Okay, endure goes into suffering and patience. So we really have to be patient. First and foremost, when we, while we're waiting for Yahawashi to return, we gotta be patient because we actually don't know the exact date and time. So that can also be messing with your mind. Like, sometimes you get thoughts like, hey, this society might continue for very long. Let me just do this. Let me just make my business. Let me just do that and the third. Okay, which to a certain degree, you should be making money, to be able to sustain yourself. But don't get it twisted. Don't be too much busy with worldly things, okay? And we got to be a good soldier for Yahawashi Mashiach, right? If you're going to go to war, you don't want to have pussy-ass soldiers on the front line, in the middle line, okay? defending the families. You want to have the strongest of the strongest soldiers, man, that don't give up, right? Or am I wrong? So that is why it's important for us to keep on fighting, because when the time comes, the prophets will have, spiritual powers and will be like Superman, flying around here, killing people. So that is the superpowers that will come eventually. Okay, those are gonna be the real soldiers, alongside with Yahawashi and the angels. So that is just something that we are waiting on, Lord willing. We are part of that number. So from there, let's go to 1 John chapter 3. Let me start at verse 1. And it says, Behold, what manner of love the Father had bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of the Most High, the sons of God, which are the Israelites. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. Okay. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. So we are basically mini gods, right? And it doesn't yet appear what we're gonna be in the end. Meaning that our body have not changed into immortal bodies yet. We don't have spiritual powers yet. We don't have that godly state yet. But it will come, sooner or later. But we know that when he shall appear, when Yahawashi shall come, when he appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. We're going to be powerful also, okay? Because the book of Psalms says it, man, that basically we are already gods. And before you get anything into your mind, we are not like we are not, how do you say that? Gods like these heathen worship other entities and gods, but the word God means power. So we are also powers of our own, okay? Psalms 82 verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Okay, so all of you doesn't speak to the whole world, but it speaks of the world of Israel. Okay, the nation of Israel. Okay, we are gods. All right, and that is what we will be soon. Very soon. Okay, let me see. This is First Peter chapter 4 verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Okay, so when something comes upon your path, don't be like all mesmerized, like, why me? Why is this and that? Things like that have to happen for you to make yourself worthy in the eyes of the Most High. That the Most High can be like, all right, he endured that, he's good, he has a pass, he's part of the, of the ones that I'm gonna save and protect in the time to come. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahawashi's suffering, because remember, when Yahawashi was on this planet Earth, he was suffering also, man. Okay, he is our main example of how to live. But we can never 100% of course be like Yahawashi, but that is what we strive for, That when his glory shall be revealed, he may be glad also with exceeding joy. Okay, so we are waiting for Yahawashi's glory to come, and that is also when we are going to be happy, when we see Yahawashi in his glory. Okay, because we are waiting for his kingdom to come. Okay, we are really done with this kingdom, this society, this queendom, where everything is basically upside down, like the scripture says, man. Where was it again? Ecclesiastes, I believe it's chapter 10. 10 and 6 and 7. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. Folly, so nonsense basically, is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. That's why you see on the news, or what is really big news, some new girl that made a TikTok video go famous, shit like that. All nonsense, man. All things that don't matter for your safety and for your protection and for your edification. Okay, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. So I have seen servants, so the ones that would need to be serving, those are the Edomites, the so-called white people. They are upon horses. Basically, a horse is a big animal, so when you sit upon a horse, you are on a higher ground than the usual people, right? So the Edomites, the so-called white people in this society, they are on the higher ground. They have the power right now. And princes, so those are the Israelites. We are actually the princes, walking as servants upon the earth. So it's the other way around right now. Okay, we are servants upon this earth, working all damn day, working over hours just to get a small amount of cash or a small amount of pay, a paycheck, which will be, how do you say that? Will be done almost the same day you get that money, man. That's crazy. Alright, so that is why a lot of things in the society that are happening, the longer you are in the truth, the more you see how much the society is the opposite of what the Most High actually want, and it gets you more angry and angry. Okay, like the scripture says, man, to close it off, what was it again? Yes, man. He that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Increaseth knowledge. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief. The more you know about how things are really going down on this planet Earth, the more sorrowful and the more hurtful you're gonna be. Like, wow, is this really it? You're done with it. You're basically tired of this kingdom. You almost want to be like, just, let me just die and then, be in the spiritual world, have rest. But we cannot be like that. We gotta fight on. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Okay, so the more knowledge you get of how things are really happening, the more sorrowful you will get. But still, going back to what was it? 1 Timothy chapter 2 or 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 3, it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness." So we gotta suffer it, and we gotta be patient. We gotta go through it, through hard times, as a good soldier of Yahawashi Masayach. Alright, so Yaharatasa, which means Lord willing. This video was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakadash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. God shalom.